Why I would never tell you to leave your 9 to 5. Now, if you are someone who's now breaking into your awakening, ascension, essentially what's happening is you are now expanding your level of consciousness, your awareness to your higher self, your soul's truth. You're beginning to be more in tune to what you are here to do, the gifts and purpose that you have already within you to explore and embody. Now, what this means is there is a new level of life style that you will have to adapt. And this is something that I did not have before I took the leap my first time around, when I started really noticing that my spirit was calling for a new way of doing things. What happens when you're stepping into your ascension? The old way of doing things, old ways of structures and beliefs are no longer in alignment to the vibration you are now increased to. And so that can look like a dissonance, frustration, things just like not clicking in your environment at your 9 to 5 or family social circles. What I meant by adopting a new lifestyle is that you remember in your old life, you've had an old structure, working 9 to 5, the hustle culture, or the mores and valleys and how businesses it has been run just does not align to what you truly believe and how things should be done. And you feel it deep in your soul because it's coming up for you as anger. Your inner sacred rebel is coming out and wanting to speak up against the old systems that of injustice that really just don't honor your body, your energy, your beliefs. Once you start really getting to know who you are and your intuition, your higher self. What else comes with the old paradigm and structure is okay, your money belief systems and how you receive money, dependency on the 9 to 5, or that you need someone else to dictate, direct, and give you structure. And you start to resist all this, right? And so the thing is, you have to feel safe in your new transition and your new life and way of being. Just because you are now following spirit does not mean you forgo all structure. Actually, now means there's a new way of living life where you have a sacred masculine structure that will honor your energy and your spirit, because spirit, God has created you with a specific energetic structure, your own codes, and it's your job to honor that, right? And in living in life, tandem with spirit, your higher self means that you create more space for spirit to come through. But oftentimes in the very beginning, you will feel unsafe because it is your ego, your identification to your old beliefs and old way of life and structures that it felt safe in that you have to begin to deconstruct. And what that means now, rather than your authority being placed on the external, a boss, a company, and serving someone else's vision, mission, and dream, you are now listening to your own intuition, spirit, universe, and the plan for your life. And for ego, and your old sense of identity or your shadow self, what happens is it doesn't really trust the unknown, the unseen, the spiritual, etherical. It is a part of you that relies on the physical and what you've seen through structure in terms of tangible things that you can perceive through your eyes and physical senses. So this is where you begin to learn to cultivate your intuition, the ways your psychic clairs will come up to you, and then beginning to discover who you really are, your energy, and how to support yourself so that you feel safe and trusting intuition, spirit, the synchronicities that occur. And you have to bear in mind, give yourself a lot of grace because you will have old programs already within you that you are going to be releasing, needing to. It's a healing journey to become the full embodiment of who you are, without all the narratives that you've adapted, that you've taken on from your generation, from society, culture, so that you are not going to be allowing your emotions, your narratives, your old belief systems to direct your actions in your life. So you're not going to keep repeating the old structures and your old level of comfortability, what felt safe to you and known. But now creating safety through habits, through belief systems, affirmations, prayer, devotion, connecting into the practices that will strengthen your intuition and validate through practice is so that your ego will believe your new reality. And once you start seeing and sensing that and embodying, that's how I would say eventually you feel safe enough to receive the messages with clarity of what your gifts are. Begin creating the life that you desire that meets your needs, your vision for your life, the schedule, the timing, how you want to spend your day, as well as relationships you want to hold. Knowing the purpose that you are here to serve for the people you are meant to share that medicine and passion with, that will help to resonate and impact them. All the levels of capacity, yeah, you will eventually find out that you're here to express. And that's the thing, the way of spirit, living your life where you're connecting to your intuition and following that, and it's tapping into the unseen realms, right? It is something in which you have to do a consistent practice of devotion in order to cement that into your body and your reality, for your mind, your body to be in sync to the call of spirit. And it is not about controlling, overworking yourself, throwing people under the bus just so that you can be on top, to get what your needs are. Your needs come from source. They already are here. It is now about you allowing yourself to receive, believe in that fact that you're worthy of who you are, to believe and trust in the universe will come through for you. It is guiding you all the time. And what is important is that you trust that so that you can take the necessary action and steps that are always leading you and guiding you. And so that is why I wouldn't tell everyone to just straight off jump off the boat of your 9 to 5, right? I would look at things through a psychic lens, intuitively connect to the energy of what's coming through. Is it the right time? Are there karmic lessons that you need to integrate? Is there something that you need to what are the lessons that for some reason you were brought into that space? Because as a beacon of light, you are also, just through your presence making an impact with those around you, is where it's creating a safety through your new practices and being devoted to that, committed to that daily, that will support you in creating all the structure that you need for new quantum leaps. And so if you've been feeling unmotivated, you find that you start something, there's a passion that you want to pursue, the field and the energy in your current life now is causing you to feel unhappiness and unsatisfied. It's not because you are lazy, unmotivated, that you will never find your passion and purpose. It's because there's energy that needs to be addressed. We need to get yourself into a state of pleasure and coming back to your internal psychic senses in your body. Be present in your life so that we can begin to balance and support that intuitive spirit and nudge and strength within you, so that you can feel safe to leave, so that you can feel safe and trusting that you're in yourself, that you can create the life that you desire. And if you're wanting support and you notice that you self-sabotage, slow down your own progress, you back out from the things that you set yourself out to do and really want to, but see that there's no change, and you continue to relive that cycle over and over again of frustration and disappointment and unsatisfaction, it is because your shadow self, your old self, is wanting to keep you in that place of comfort when you are on the precipice of taking that leap of the new life. And if you're needing that help join the membership program of your ultimate self-care routine, where not only will you have access to the energetic embodiment practices that a lot of psychics, intuitives, people step into the spiritual realm and work when they're ascending really need. When you are quantum leaping, you are expanding your awareness, your consciousness, and you're receiving downloads, you're connecting to your intuition. Like I mentioned, it can feel unsafe and new in your body and in your mental field. And so stuck energy becomes lodged in, and you feel maybe lethargic, unmotivated, scared to, move and take little actionable steps that you're being asked to do. And also, you will have access to meditation practices that will constantly, all this recordings will be uploaded in the platform for you on the Patreon, link in bio, or DM me self-care that you would like that support and something new. The highest tier option for $88 a month, you will have also access to a private Telegram group where everyone who is present in there in the sacred space will receive support from one another, but also I will be there with you, giving you intuitive guidance in terms of what is coming up for the energy of the week, the days, especially because your energy is influenced daily by the stars, the elements, life events occurring for you. So not only will you be able to go and navigate through all this and really begin to know more about your intuition, yourself, your true essence, find that voice and empowerment within you, but you'll be able to receive that level of support. Will also give you access to discounts with working with me in terms of energy work, letting you know when the private master classes, especially around like releasing energetic blocks and traumas, so you don't get stuck in the progress for your life that you're here to create and then express for yourself. And you will get, again, the most important thing is accountability because a transition does require some time and devotion and commitment from yourself. And that's how when you fully go in all the ways, for your new reality, the universe will respond to your commitment. You will see the things shift and move for you because you are no longer settling for less. And you're telling the universe through your action and beliefs and intentions and desires of what you want for yourself.